It's week 9 of the National Football League. And coming up next, it's the Jets, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jets and the Patriots on Thursday night.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. This is a blast.
A big hole inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. Extra point by Little is good. And the Patriots will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. The man in motion is Watson. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Go.
Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a run with Hunt. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. It's taken in by Waddle. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Patriots first down. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Let's go. Hunt.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They face 2nd down and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. Once again, it's Achane. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, set. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. This one complete right side. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll look to pick up the pace. They put Woods in motion. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, his quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We'll try and hurry to the line here. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Now he'll run it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On the handoff, this is Achane. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's taken in by Achane. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 10-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
1st and 10. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Ready, check go.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line.
Got it, ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. All the way across the field to the left, and somehow it's complete.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
On the give, it's right. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Taken in at the 8. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Patriots. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Jets offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So we've reached half, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A run up the middle with Achan. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Achan. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. The Patriots offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is brought in. And Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense. And their running back set to go once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jets.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Jets, first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now, a carry for Hunt. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. Taken at about the 6. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Jets offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Now Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So, 3/4. Throwing now on 1st and nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In trouble, and down he goes.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2. And will start this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. There's a handoff to HN, running left. Up the sideline at the 35. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Jets 1st down. On the ground is HN. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Makes the score Jets 29, Patriots 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th-quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good for our Patriots. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Go with their fullback trying to get it. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run with a chink. He'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now it's A-Chain. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by A-Chain. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Jets have a first down. They'll throw out of the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. He has been a thorn in the side of the defense all game. That last catch puts him over 200 receiving yards in this one. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Second down, goal to go. They'll look to throw yet again. And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. Go.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll run with Achane. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Yo. Let's go now.
The man in motion is Watson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Ball is hit. He's lost the football. The Jets have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Check go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Set.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it is